Hello, my beautiful ones. This is Dr. V, and before we get started on today's reading, I want to thank you all for your incredibly supportive, lovely, and sweet messages, emails, and comments that you left after my last video, which I filmed in my backyard because I thought that it was time for us to have a more intimate relationship. So what I'm doing, and I wanted to give you an update on this, is I'm currently working on creating a studio just for you. It may take me a little bit of time, not much though, because I have been working pretty hard at it. So I'm going to do our normal kinds of readings until that studio is complete. If you are new to this channel, what we do here is tarot readings that focus in on the divine masculine and divine feminine so that we can support you on your journey to love. What we're going to do now is I'm going to shift over into our normal format to do today's reading. We're going to go in deep on asking Spirit this question. What does your beloved truly in their deepest heart and soul want from you and this connection? And how can you better understand that so that you can either unite because you haven't come together yet, but you're, in that process, or you can reunite, say you've had a separation, or if you are together but again are struggling in the connection, struggling to really be in the flow, then this reading is going to help you to better understand so that you can strengthen the connection. So with that, let's get right to it right now. So what is, Spirit, the current energy of the divine masculine? Where is the divine masculine in his current energy? So what I am picking up here is that the masculine right now is really looking for some personal satisfaction, okay? 9 of Cups energy. So I'm feeling that the masculines that we are connecting with right now have been somewhat in a a mode of holding back or leaving. Okay, so I'm feeling that this reading is for a lot of you who are in some form of separation, or even if you are not in separation completely, you're having very little contact right now with your masculine. You may have some contact, but it's not consistent, because I'm feeling that this is an energy of someone who has withdrawn, okay? 9 of Cups is that one energy that is a level and a step down from that 10 of Cups, which is more of an all-encompassing satisfaction, right? The 10 of Cups is that ultimate fulfillment of where we are and wanting to share the joy. But that 9 of Cups is that one level down from that, and it is more about focusing on your own personal satisfaction first. It's not to say that you're not in love with someone or you don't want to be in a relationship with the person that you love, but it's just that right now there's something missing in you, right? So there's something missing. There's some piece of the puzzle that is missing for this masculine, and so he wants, or at least he is focusing on that right now, even though there is a deep sense of him feeling like he is incomplete without you. Because see, 9 of Cups with this Emperor and Queen of Pentacles tells us that he is trying very hard, even though it's not coming easy, right? Because see, he also got this shadow card, and the message on that from him and his deepest self is being apart has changed my life, right? So there's something in him that even if he has withdrawn for the time being, it has been life-changing, okay? Withdrawing from his feminine has really been big for him. So if you are thinking that it is something that has been easy for him, or maybe he is trying to make it look like he's nonchalant, right? Like he's kind of giving you more of this casual feeling. Oh, it's okay. I'm doing fine. It's not true. Okay. It's his ego, like it's like his masculinity that is keeping him from, like even if he's crying on the inside, he's not showing it on the outside, because see, he's in that emperor's energy, which means that he is very much trying to be in control of his emotions. See, Queen of Pentacles. So it's like he's trying to be extremely down to earth. He's trying to go with the flow. He's trying to be logical, practical, in control, right? He's trying to give the facade of being this really manly, strong man, of somebody who just needs to stay grounded right now. Because, see, there's something in this situation. The reason why he's doing this is that he feels that that is the best option right now, because something came in the way, something came between the two of you. And it has to do with beliefs. Our beliefs were just too different. I couldn't reconcile mine to yours. So there's something going on right now in your connection where you're not flowing in a way where you can come together and be on the same wavelength there. Even if the emotions are there, there is a stuck energy where you just are not communicating. And so what a lot of people see this as, when they really don't introspect deeply, sometimes you're just not in that mode, right, of having some sort of a deep introspection where you can, step back from the situation and look at it more from a holistic or a spiritual perspective, right? Like you're having a hard time doing that. So what you do is you take it at face value. And so you feel that, oh, well, this is just our beliefs. Okay, we're just too different. We're just two different people. We're coming from different places. And so it's just not happening right now, right? And so there's a definite block. There's a stuck energy. And sometimes what that leads to is that silence of separation. And so that's where I'm feeling he is right now. And what he is doing is exercising his free will. See? Choices, decisions, contact, inaction. Action cannot be forced. So if you are feeling feminine, that you want to reach out to him, or would it be better if you did, like, would it be better if you sent him a text, or maybe if you just kind of sent, maybe communicated a little bit via social media or other ways, then I'm thinking that right now it may not be the right time, because he is definitely feeling this block. Okay, he's definitely feeling like he's kind of in this inactive state. Okay, and he's really kind of just focusing on his own stuff. And he's looking for, but this part is positive, is that he is still looking for something good in the situation. He's looking to hold on to, okay, how can this at some point be shifted? Where is the gift in this? Okay, how can I still practice my free will and yet feel that there is something still positive to be had from this? Because there is definitely a loss here that he is experiencing. So it's not that he's like this hunky-dory kind of a guy right now, like he feels great. No, he doesn't. But he is right now, at least for the time being, in that more of that stuck energy. Okay, so then I think that this reading, it's even more important for us to figure out what is it, right? To ask Spirit, what is it that he truly wants? Because him being in that stuck, non-communicative state it kind of makes it even more imperative, right? So then let's look at what is the Divine Feminine's current energy. Okay, what is the Divine Feminine's energy currently? Oh, whoa. The Devil. Wow. The Hermit. Oh, wow. There's some major shifts going on, feminine. You have some major spiritual lessons here. Oh my, 3 major arcana cards. Okay. So feminine, you are going through some stuff here. You are going through some major shifts here. So, you know, I actually really like this. This is, and to me, this is an excellent combination because I think what's happening here is feminine. And see, again, I feel like this reading is for those of you who are truly struggling in this connection right now. I can just feel it very strongly. This reading is for those of you who are struggling and who are in some form of little to no contact, for sure. Okay, something has happened. Something has definitely happened between the two of you that has sent you guys down a road of just complete kind of standstill. Okay, that's the energy that I'm feeling. There's a standstill energy here. There's a stagnant energy, almost like each of you want to make a move, but neither of you are willing to make the first move. This standstill energy, although you don't want it to be stagnant for a long period of time, it is good energy in terms of regrouping. So that is the energy I'm feeling from you, feminine. So you have realized that there was something in the way that this connection was going. See, with this devil's energy, you have realized that there was something in it that you were extremely attached to. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Obviously, when we love somebody, we are very attached to them. But I'm feeling again and again that something has happened here. Either a huge issue came up that came between the two of you. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be life situation, or something like a huge disagreement on beliefs or communication. You guys had a major miscommunication happen where you just did not understand each other, but it escalated into something much bigger. And that then led to this standstill moment. That love triggered something in you that made you feel excessively attached, but not in a way that serves you, right? Not in a way that is helpful to you, right? That in a way that brought you a lot of emotional pain. And so, you know, you have suffered a lot. And so you're looking to get out of that suffering. So you have acknowledged that, and that is so empowering, right? Like, you're going to focus on myself, and I'm going to look for how I can bring that light back into my life. Okay, I really want to be in that sun's warmth again. There is a coldness that you have been feeling. Part of the Hermit's energy is also the energy of detachment. And so this is great because to me, these are opposing energies. When you feel that you have been so severely attached, and that has led you to some sort of, you know, suffering, the only way to come back from that is through this Hermit's energy of detaching yourself. Sometimes we play out these scenarios because of the karma that is attached to it. And I'm not saying that this is a labeling of like, oh, this is a karmic relationship. All relationships are karmic in one way or the other. Okay, you know, because it's to me, the very definition of what karma is that you have known this person before. And so that applies to everybody that we are close to in our lives, right? So like my best friends, I know that I have known them before again and again. I know because the minute that I met them, we felt an instant connection. It's like we already knew each other. So it's the same with your immortal beloved, your twin flame, your soulmates, your best friends, everybody in your life that you feel a tremendous connection to is at its core, a karmic relationship. They are not strangers to you. You have all known them before. You've been on this journey together over millennia, right? And so same thing here. you are now retreating and taking that time because you know that there is a very strong karmic bond, and that's why you're still in that fifth dimension. Okay, so you are still tied to your masculine in that fifth dimension. You feel the bond strongly, absolutely. And you guys, your thoughts are definitely still binding you together. Okay, you're in each other's thoughts, you're in each other's hearts. Okay, so that bond has not been broken, even if you're in some form of separation, right? Because it is a karmic bond. And so definitely you know that this is part of your sacred journey, and you know that at some point you want this to escalate, right? You want this to become something more than what it is right now. So if we're getting into what is it that the feminine truly wants, deeply wants, here it is, right? You guys, for those of you who marriage is an important thing, having a committed relationship, you want this journey to take you to the next step. You want to get engaged. You want a solid commitment from your divine masculine or immortal beloved, right? You want this to get to that next level of commitment, and you feel in your heart that it is absolutely possible because you know that this bond is so strong, right? You know that this bond really isn't going anywhere, even if it's in a stuck energy right now, because you guys are definitely together still, right? You're never really actually apart, even if you think that you are, right? I'm sure that so many of you, and I know this resonates with so many of you, I'm sure that so many of you feel him on the other side of your every breath, right? Like with every breath you take, it's like you can feel his presence. I know it. I know it because I feel the same. Okay, so let's pause here. I'm going to give you your affirmation of the day, and then we are going to get deep into what does the divine masculine truly want from this connection. Your affirmation of the day today really has to do with your connection, your bond to spirit. So I want you to really feel this today. That spirit is always with you, guiding you, blessing you, speaking to you as the voice of your heart and your intuition. Okay, this is so important, my beautiful beloved ones. I love you all so much. Please know, no matter how bad it seems, and I know some of you have sent me emails and have also left messages and comments that you're in a really bad place, and I just want to tell you guys, you are in my thoughts, my heart, and my prayers. I pray every day for you guys, and so please know this: spirit is always with you. They want you to feel their presence there, but if you don't tune yourself to it, you're gonna feel alone, right? And I don't want you guys to feel alone. So today, write in the comment box below, spirit is always with me. Spirit is always with me. And I want you to feel that every day. When you feel great, it'll help you because you'll feel even better. When you're feeling down, it will help you because you know that there is someone there who understands you better than anybody else and knows what is right for you, what is good for you, and what is to your highest calling. And they will certainly guide you there, no matter what. Even if you're going through a dark night of the soul moment, which we all do, you are not alone. We all go through it. All right, so love you guys. Love this affirmation today. Okay, so let's now ask this question, what we so want to know from Spirit. Dearest Spirit, please tell us, what is it that the divine masculine truly and deeply wants from this connection that he has to his feminine? Whether he is in contact with her right now or not, what is it that he truly, deeply wants from the bottom of his soul? Oh my God, look at this. Yes. Isn't this the perfect card to come up after that engagement card? Oh, what a beautiful alignment. Oh, Spirit, thank you, thank you. What a gorgeous alignment here. What does the masculine truly, truly want deep in his heart from the feminine? Oh my God, look at this one. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely. Oh my, oh my gosh. God, guys, this is just lovely. Oh, I am so happy. I am so happy. Look at this. Okay, so we have an incredible alignment here. Okay, so for those of you who this is your reading, this is incredible. This is, look at this. So what I am feeling here is, look at this combination, okay? So yes, of course, every connection is gonna have its obstacles, it's gonna have its complications, right? It's gonna have its ups and downs. There is no such thing as a perfect relationship, and that's fine, right? Because the thing is, one of the things that we also have to keep in mind, and again, this comes from my deepest heart for everybody who is struggling right now, right? That, you know, when things get difficult in any relationship, whether it's with our parents, our siblings, our best friends, colleagues at work, and our immortal beloved, it is truly a message from Spirit that this is another opportunity for growth, for your own spiritual growth, for your own spiritual expansion, right? Because if we were never tested, if we were never challenged, and I know this, you know, because I don't agree with this either. I'm like, Spirit, can you please just give me a break these days? Why can't I have it easy? Yeah, I know that challenge, okay, I know, yeah, okay, spiritual growth, but I'm like, you know what? Can you just give me some easy days? How about that? Can you just make it really easy for me? I feel that I have earned it. I feel that I have paid my dues, you know? And yeah, you know, I promise if you give me something easy, if you make my connection, my love life, my work life, my life with my kids, if you make it all easy, I swear, I promise that I will still expand spiritually. This is what my prayers are usually. I promise you, okay? I don't need challenges to expand, okay? So please stop sending them, right? So I know, okay, we're all on that same page. We would love to have it easy. Easy Street is like my favorite street in the world. But okay, so I know that is definitely in all of our vibrations, but okay, what do we do if that is not the case? Because really, I don't think it's the case for anybody in the world. If we look at from the outside, right, there's, you know, it seems like people have perfect lives or amazing lives and all that, but we all have problems. Everyone, from billionaires down to, you know, us normal people, we all have challenges. So the thing is that what I love about this is that what the divine masculine truly wants is to have a life with you. I mean, it cannot be more clear than this. Look at this. The world, marriage. Okay. But what I like about this is that it is a balanced picture. Okay. So it's not just giving you the hunky-dory, peachy-peachy part of everything he wants. What I love about what Spirit is telling us right now, gorgeous ones, is that there are certain challenges within this, but this is good. So now you know what those are. And see, the main one is this, and I'm feeling that it is this Five of Swords as well as this mature woman. as well as this. So I'm feeling that he deeply wants you. Okay, we're going to get to that part, and I think you already know that, right? So he deeply wants you. But what I want to show you is, where is that kind of issue of wanting something so badly, having a deep desire for that connection and for the whole life, the beautiful life that comes with it? And where are the obstacles that need to be gotten over? Okay, so what is actually standing in the way between his deep desire to have you and to actually make it real in real life? Okay, so this to me is the crucial part of it, right? So here are the three things. So I'm feeling that it is a combination of this Five of Swords, mature woman, and this speak the language of love. So mature woman, okay, so there's somebody involved here in his life that could be a problem, okay? This mature woman. Now, this could be anybody from mom to aunt, to grandmother, to boss, to mentor, to just someone in the community that he knows, right? It doesn't necessarily even have to be somebody that he's related to, but there is an older woman here that is involved. And so that is going to be a definite issue between what he wants, which is you, and what is standing between what he wants, between you and that life, you guys having that life. Okay, so again, if this resonates with you, take it as it does. If it doesn't, you can discard it. But for many of you, I'm feeling that there is an issue here with either his mom, his family, or somebody that he trusts who is not supportive of this for whatever reason. It could be any reason, right? But for some reason, he is feeling that she does not support it. And there's something about her opinion that is important to him. Okay, so that's one obstacle. Now, the other obstacle is this Five of Swords energy. So to me, that is the energy of the ego and the pride. Okay, so that is definitely something that not just the masculine, but we all have to work with. So, I want you to be honest with yourself. How do you guys feel right now about ego issues between the two of you? Do you find that when you have situations and challenges coming up in your relationship, which one of you is first to adjust or back down? Which one of you never backs down? Which one of you is more kind of coming from your ego? Which one of you needs to work on ego issues and pride issues, right? Which one of you apologizes? Like, so when you know that you're the one who made a mistake, whether it's you or him, ask yourself very bluntly, which one of you apologizes first? Like, do you, like, when you know you're wrong, do you try to hide it, or do you apologize and do you own up to it? Like, do you say, oh my gosh, I was so off on that. I was totally, I was off on that. And I'm wrong. And I'm sorry. So you guys need to focus on that, okay? Because that's going to help your relationship, because there's definitely ego and pride issues. And the other issue is this issue. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. So there is an issue here of also the way that you may be speaking to each other. So are you able to communicate properly? Or do you have issues where you feel that there's a lot of misunderstanding or miscommunication? Like, you may say something and it triggers him in the wrong way, or he says something and it triggers you in the wrong way, or you both do it to each other equally. And one thing that is coming up here, though, is also harshness of speech. Okay, so this is also an issue that comes up with a lot of couples. When you get frustrated, when you're upset, do you speak harshly to one another? Like, does your speech turn from love and understanding, or at least trying to be patient, to more like, like disrespect, where you're just like, you know what, I can't deal with you anymore. I want you out. Like, I want to go away. I want you to go away. Like, do you become more defensive, and does your speech become mean or cruel? I mean, again, we're all human. It's natural. It happens to all of us. All of us. There is not one human being that has never said a mean word in their life. We all have. We all have, because of, what we all go through. So I want you to honestly look at that. Do you have a harshness of speech problem between the two of you? Do you guys talk to each other in ways that can become disrespectful? And so that gets in the way, right? You guys maybe don't speak for days because of that, because someone was mean. And then now you just are feeling so hurt that you need to go into your own corners, right? So these are the three main issues. But look at this. I want you to see this because this is amazing, okay? In terms of what he truly wants from you. This is incredible. Look at this. You're my queen. That's how I want to treat you. Look how beautiful that is. So it's like, even if you have these ego issues, even if you have this language, this harshness of language, it's like what he truly wants every time is to treat you like the queen that you are. Isn't that incredible? So it's like what he truly wants is there. My heart always comes back to you, even when I don't want it to. This is amazing. So again, if you guys are in separation, if you guys have said some hurtful things to each other, his heart always wants to come back. And so look at this. He is looking to his friends, which is a wonderful thing, right? Support from friends. He wants to rise above what is going on here, what has been going on here with any kind of negativity, right? He wants to rise above these obstacles and challenges. And he is definitely looking, oh my gosh, definitely looking to commit to you, to take this to the level of sharing your life together. Because look at this. He wants the world with you. Oh my. And look at this. Look how interesting this is. Because feminines, you guys wanted an engagement. You were just thinking about, oh, will he propose? I want this amazing proposal. Don't we all, right? I want this beautiful proposal. I see him proposing to me. And so if feminines, you have been dreaming, some of you may have been dreaming about this. Even though things may not be good right now, some of you, I'm feeling, have been dreaming about him proposing to you. And so if you've been having those kind of dreams or even visions, right? During the day, you may have some sort of a vision out of nowhere of him proposing to you. Well, you are right, because you are connected in the 5D, the fifth dimension, at the soul level. So yes, look at this. His card is not one of engagement. His is of marriage. So you are on the right track if you are thinking intuitively, if you feel that spirit is speaking to you, that, you know what, right now things are hard, but it's going to take a turn, because the world is also about coming out of a bad cycle, right? Coming out of a negative cycle and now shifting into an extremely positive cycle with an extremely positive outcome. So definitely you guys are on the same page there. Oh my, I love this. Yes, yes. I just love this. Okay, so where then... So what advice does Spirit have as you move forward in this connection with this beautiful outcome? Oh my gosh, look at this. So beautiful. Kali. Endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. Oh, I love this, guys. So again, Spirit is telling you, whatever negativity that you guys have been struggling with in the past, work towards getting over those obstacles. Let go of that old energy, because you have some fabulous new energy coming in. You have a beautiful new cycle, new phase that is coming for you. Oh, I hope that you love this reading as much as I did. Of course, if you would like a private reading with me, the link is in the box below, as well as the link to all of these oracle decks that I have created, especially for you, all of you who are on this journey to love. And you know what? I'm going to put the link to my Etsy shop in the box below, because I am running a special because of Thanksgiving and the holidays. I'm running running a special sale on these decks. So if they've been on your radar, you've been wanting to get them, this is the best time because you can get a good discount plus free shipping on them, okay? So you guys, you know how much I love you, you know how much I believe in you, and I'll see you all on the next video.